We're doing. Here we are. That's not the right title. It should be going up on YouTube at the same time, which will be a new thing. Doing a show match on YouTube, but hopefully it will work. I got the players in here. Let me just explain the rules while I tidy up the stream. So, Your Revenge, BO13, Cure Maps. And Maddie had Cheers and yeah, had Balth. I think I saw Nick in there as well. To refresh my stream title, so my stream chat list, so I can't actually see people's names. See what people wrote. Right, what am I doing? No, not that. That one. That. Okay, cool. Okay. So in the red, I guess we're gonna have Zain. Zain is always red in my book. It's his historic color from years and years and years and years ago. And then in the blue is Zedd. It has been a while since we've done a show match. It's been a while since I've done a show match. Starting map. Heck. Yep, sounds good. So I'm gonna have to remember what I'm doing, get back into custom mindset and mode. Your Revenge ladder. Zain red, Zedd blue. So I feel like, well, you know, I know most of you guys here at the moment know who these guys are, but for future generations and people who don't, Zain used to be back during COVID times, 2020. Probably, I mean, he was top 3, top 4. In arguably both Yuri's Revenge and Red Alert 2. His Soves was something to behold. Certainly very impressive. But he's disappeared. He went off to play Valorant, I think, about 2 years ago, and hasn't really been back very much. Zedd, on the other hand, been around for similarly ever, but has leisurely languished is the word in the intermediate ranks, and every now and again breaks out. Oh yeah, come along. We got a special guest, boys. I forgot I had co-casters.
User joined your channel.
Oh, okay. Coming next game. Who's coming? Special guest. Hey, Mikos. Generally forgot, dude. Yeah, it says Red Alert 2. This is before the new CNC Net menu, which shows Yuri's Revenge. Haven't got around to making a new one yet. It's not that exciting. He's not that exciting. He's not that special. Super weapons all on. Let's take it away. What is FFG? For fun games. For fun games. Stands for. It just means lobby games. It's not Frank. But it's somebody equally competent. Far more competent than me. You guys all know. So we have Zain in the top left. We have Zedd in the bottom right. Zain playing as Iraq. Zedd playing as Allied. There are no restrictions on factions picks. This series. Maps will be a current QM map playlist, which I have no idea what it is. But first map is going to be Heck, as is tradition. This is the Heck version with the gems, and I'm trying to remember what other changes. You can put a refinery down in there. I'm comparing it with my memory of the Chinese version of Heck, which is what CNC Net used to use, which is an edit of the original one. Heck is the most edited map of all time in Red Alert 2 and Yuri's Revenge. Interesting. That guy did zero use of counter scout. So, what are we expecting? Zedd, is your revenge battle fortresses are in here. I'm expecting Zedd will probably pull out some... he'll probably pull out battle fortresses. Zain is going to go 6 miners, probably a third ref down here, knowing that Zedd isn't going to attack him too early on. I'm kind of surprised Zedd didn't go France here. Zedd is a France enjoyer. I'm just going to change my game sounds. We'll see if that's too loud. Actually, game controls sound. What I can do is just do this. Hang on. 69, lol. Just turn up a little bit. There we go. So, flak's out, just one for now. Obviously, Rocketeer harass. Zedd likes his Rocketeers. I'm expecting to see Mirages out as is standard. Yeah, he probably attack rush. Big from Zedd. Yeah, there's your tech. The question is it going to be... It's going to be Mirages at first? Yeah, because there's no infantry out of Iraq yet. But we may well see Mirages following up. There's your third ref. There's your second war. Third war. Might be able to put a barracks down there. Won't be able to put a power plant or a ref down. But you might also see him put a barracks to put a power down. Can't quite remember how that build goes. Okay, so battle fortresses or prison tanks will be on the menu for today with the chrono, I expect. But chrono can also be used defensively. The standard is to teleport your enemy tanks up on here if they're ever caught standing around doing not very much. Chrono Legionnaires, don't often see those. I'm glad Zedd is pulling out all the stops in game number 1. Chrono Legionnaires, exceptionally irritating unit. Hotkey them, and then in the middle of a fight you can just stick them in the back of your enemy's base with a waypoint to move and attack. GIs, your revenge GIs do double damage versus our achievement GIs. The Desolators are coming out now. Right, now where is that Chrono Legionnaire? It might have died or hopped away. Come on, just... Yeah. No, well, thank you, Balth. Balth is sponsoring us very, very kindly. I managed to pull Zain out of retirement as well, which was an impressive feat in and of itself. Orb Purifier out. Zain obviously going for low tech, so won't have an industrial plant out just yet. He's going to try and overwhelm, but I think this is looking bad. We've got the Deso bomb coming in from the bottom. Has been spotted, but he gets to deploy! And he has to move, so decloaks all the Mirages. The prison towers are out. The Rocketeers, this won't break Zedd, I don't think. Only gets 2 Grinos up there. Does not lose a miner, loses 1 miner, loses 2. No, just the 1. But there we have it. The lab is going to go down, and the Rocketeer is not harassing at all. Zedd has a little bit of a bank, but not enough. The Rocketeer control is just not there. Zedd is panicking. That was avoidable, I think. That was definitely avoidable. Zedd presumed he was building Mirages. Then when the lab went down, the build queue got deleted. And there was no Grizzlies out until quite a lot later. And that is the end of game number 1. Zain takes it. Are my trousers on the right way around? They are. There we go, my special guest. That's not my special guest. There we go. We have Mr. Doofus in the house. Add some extra energy to life, the universe, and everything.
Got 'em, boys!
MJ, you got me. I was waiting till he joined the lobby to do that, man. Oh, I was. Wait, what?
Yo.
How's it going, man?
Hello.
Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, I was trying to unmute myself and I hit every button except the unmute button. I'm surprised the stream didn't go down.
How's it going, bro?
How was your weekend?
Good evening. It started off pretty drunk.
Excellent, excellent. Lovely to hear it.
2 days of recovery.
Yeah, it happens with age, man. It happens with age.
Yeah, and now Balth with the sponsorship to bring Zain out of retirement. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Tiburon is the game. Zain versus Zedd. Zedd used to be Zayn. Let me try and get my thoughts in a line first. Zayn used to teach Zedd how to play. Zedd used to be a sort of follower of Zayn. Now here they are. Will the student become the master, or will the master reign supreme and remind Zedd, who still has a lot to learn?
Indeed, indeed. Double allied, very interesting.
Zayn's Soviet is obviously, I would say, is better than his allied or his Yuri. But where would you rate his Yuri and his allied?
I think his Yuri might be better than his allied. His Soviet is his strongest, but he's a well-rounded Yuri player, or he used to be. Let's see how he comes out of retirement here, boys. But he used to be a well-rounded Yuri player. He used to play all the factions, but usually played Yuri's the Yuri faction and the Soviet faction.
Yeah.
So this is going to be allied versus allied. And I like this pick, Matt, because Zedd played Zayn before on Tiburon, and he beat him on Tiburon. So that was during the Ivers tournament, I believe.
Yep. What are you expecting to see in terms of units? Are we going to see both players doing large Mirage builds and Rocketeers and IFVs, as is tradition? Or is that a bit too much RA2? Do you think we'll see some Battle Fortresses mixed in there and maybe a GI IFV rush at the start?
Are they going to do IFV rushes? I don't know, bro. The NG IFV? I don't think either of them plays like that or plays an allied like that. Or, I'm not sure, but I think we're going to see a lot of Mirages and some Battle Fortresses at the end as well. Same build, same exact build here. Double Warpack,
identical builds, yeah. I wonder. I'm trying to look at when the next minor comes out, see if anyone's slightly ahead of the other person.
Yeah, Zedd is slightly ahead, half a second.
Half a second ahead.
Yeah, but Zedd is well ahead in the second ORF.
Okay.
That came out very late from Zayn.
And that's the AFC. Still pumping out miners. Yeah, Zayn is falling behind quite rapidly. Zedd is now full building ahead. And this is rustiness showing. Somebody find path.
Easily defended there by one pillbox. Zeddo doing very well.
Zedd is now a miner ahead. I forgot to put on the overlay. I knew there was something I've been forgetting to get.
We have a unit counter.
Yeah. Well,
sweet.
I've got the files for it, and then there's the one built into QM. But I keep forgetting to set it up. I've only done some playing around with it.
Right. Battle lab out for Zeddo and for Zayn.
Yeah.
Both of them fully teched.
But you see the eco difference now with Zedd and Miner ahead. Zayn is hitting broke every sort of 10 seconds or so. Zayn's still up. Sorry, Zedd's still up in cash. I'm gonna start mixing up.
He's got the better stretch as well for Zedd, top left. He's already on that third patch of ore. Chronosphere out, I like it.
Yeah. I really want to see Battle Fortresses, man. I love Battle Fortresses. But Zayn has the map control at the moment. Zedd not daring to venture out of his
left side. I think there's a spy on the left side.
Oh.
In Zedd's base. What's this? Yeah, it's a spy.
That's it.
It's a spy. Oh!
What a big
That
That would have been so big if true.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. Nice try from Zain. The Chrono Tree
Yeah.
comes out from Zain now as well. Sneaky power in the back, but it's not gonna do much. Zedd defense against that. There is a sneaky IFV in Zedd's base. Taking out all of the Rockies coming out.
Was there something in that though?
No, it was empty.
Okay. And the mirages on both sides now. We have the prisms up from Zedd.
As for the Chrono, he's looking to get some quick damage on Zain here.
Lab being power dropped.
Look on the right side, all the way to the right side. You see him? You see him? Yeah.
Walking spy. He got the lab though. I'm amazed. I thought I was a wasted power drop. Obviously not. And normally you want to time it with the Chronosphere, right? Drop the power drop at one end of the enemy base and then Chrono the other end.
But this is very good for Zedd because there's no force shield for the Chrono that's coming up.
That Zane's Chrono is gonna go down. Or the MCV, honestly.
I think you can do both. He's gonna move towards the middle and then...
Or you wipe out Zane's army into the water. I think that's the play.
And the prisms coming in as well, just driving over. Zedd needs to watch out because the Chrono Tree from Zain is going to be ready soon as well. 30 seconds.
Look at the top wall. Zain gets a spy in. Zain gets his walking spy in. And now Zedd has to finish the game. And it looks like
looking good. It's looking good for Zedd. GG cold. Oh, the spy wasn't enough.
No, a small victory by Zain, but ultimately a defeat.
Zedd was ahead the entire game. Well played by Zedd there.
Very well played. Best of 13, how many vetoes should these guys have? 2 or 3?
I think 3.
3 vetoes.
Well, I usually do 2 vetoes for best out of 11.
Okay, yeah, we'll give him 3 vetoes.
Yeah.
Divide freeze. Over.
Ooh. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yep. See what Zedd thinks. All right, let's have a look at the chat. Full circle. I trade Zain in RA2 though. Yeah, sure you did, Sander. Sure you did. I am Rick. Yeah, but you're gonna get something. Okay. Well, we have a little bit of a wait here. Who else have we got? We got Mikos. We got Gino. Good God, man. What time is it in Emuland? Oh, it's not too late, I suppose. It's like 1 a.m.
All right, I'm back.
Woohoo! Okay, he's ready. Good. Wonderful. Splendid. Let us go. Game number 3.
Gotta say, that first game on Hack was beautiful. Beautifully done by Zain. With the Desert Bomb in the back.
Tech building captured.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gino. I don't keep an eye on the timeout in the colonies. Okay, so Zain going back to playing a Soviet. Zedd sticking with his allied.
Ooh. SVA on the fight freeze.
I think if you're playing allied, you should build your ref next to the forward gems because you can just chrono the miner back and you don't really lose anything if you get pushed. He's gonna wall in the oil. I might have missed. Sort of misplaces the wall. It does a back or Zain going for the dangerous gems though. Wonderful. Dangerous orb being got by Zain. He remembers my teachings. Always grab the dangerous orb.
I love it.
And then there's a horde of conscripts coming down the right hand side. I won't be able to get the oil, but we'll be able to stop anything being built down here, even a pillbox. If
There
these
it is.
colonies sit around there.
I was about to say I'm missing the rhino from Zain.
Yeah,
there.
you normally put a rhino out at the same time. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Yep.
I think you swarm the pillbox now. Connies will do great work. Only 2 went down. Zedd started to wall his MCV and then decided not to bother. I guess he built the pillbox.
Double pillbox. Is it gonna be enough? It might be enough.
Yeah.
3 pillboxes.
He's not, Zain spent too much time attacking the pillboxes. I think he could have dived in for the oil, but it was a tricky one. Gonna send the rhinos onwards to Zedd's Zain's Zedd space. I'm gonna start calling them blue and red, man.
Double Z.
Double Z.
Z. Yeah.
That's just Path's alter ego. He did dive on the oil. Well, he spent a lot of time like sitting around over here is what I mean, Gino. Don't think he saw the one inside the walls. No, I could hear it, but I couldn't see it. Okay, ref out on the right hand side. That mine is gonna have to go. I think destroying the gems would be a good idea. Although Zain has some honor, he's not going to sit and destroy the gems. Rocketeers in the top left, 2 of them killing the oil. Flak's moving over to help out. Zain not repairing the oil.
Well done. Black cannon out. Zain is still bottom right, harassing the ore refinery.
Yep.
Preventing Zedd from mining. Nice prism tower.
That should be enough to hold the bottom now with the Grizzlies. But Zain, I like his position.
I like his position, but I don't like his build.
No. What the hell is that power plant doing next to his MCV? Like that. If he hadn't, and the war. I guess he built the war factory at the bottom to get closer to the bottom right.
Yeah.
But it meant that his ref ended up in kind of scuffed place at the top. And that random power plant really didn't help either. But we've got action in the bottom left.
Ooh, almost gets a miner. Does he have enough here to push? Prism tower out for Zedd.
He has enough. He's screaming units in. Dog's even walking across the rally pointed across Zedd's base there.
He's on full war factory build.
Yeah. I think you could sell MCV at this point just to just to get the kill. But he might not think he needs it. Going lab.
Player defeated.
And that's the GG. Zain looking very commanding there. Man, these games are so short. I think it feels like I'm watching RA2.
Yeah, it was very dangerous for the allied player. I mean, Zain switched over to Rhinos well before Zedd. Even had a lab up.
Yeah.
And by the time he had the lab up, Zain was already on 4 wars. Unbelievable.
Darth Vader, thank you for the follow, man. And we'll see what's up next. I do have to actually double check that these maps are in Eurogen QM. I don't know them off the top of my head.
I can open up the client if you want.
Well, no, I've got the Eurorevenge ladder list in. I've got Discord open here somewhere.
I think depth charges in standard. Depth chart wasn't in Eurus Revenge last month. That
ladder. Maps Eurorevenge. 1 sec. Let me punch the command in. Depth charge. GGG. Depth charge, no Yuri. Depth charge, no Yuri. Oh, yeah, okay. There's not going to be a PP. There's not going to be a PowerPoint buff here.
Really watches Chrono this time. The famous Chrono from Zedd on depth charge.
France. Oh, we're gonna have a measuring contest in the middle. Yes, wonderful.
Tech building captured. Player defeated.
Okay, so Zedd in the bottom right, Zain in the top left. Both players playing as France. Speed is of the essence here. I still think bottom right is massively unfair. If you look at the ore that they have.
Oh, is it?
Well, compared to top left, how is the gems in the bottom right? Maybe it's balanced out by the ore.
Is it not balanced? It should be.
Well, the gem patch on the bottom right is much smaller than the top left, surely. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles across.
Yeah, but I'm not a map maker. I'm not sure, but I think they balanced it out per island, surely, right? Well,
I know that at one point there was something about the bottom right island.
Oh, really?
I don't think they fixed it. It doesn't look fixed to me.
Oh.
That
would be unfair. GI push here from Zedd. Zain, I'm sorry, Zain. Now I'm doing the same.
Zain putting a lot of money into this. Rocketeers.
But he was building build boxes. Now the cannon is out.
He didn't make a cannon.
He didn't make a cannon. He's gonna lose the AFC. He placed the build box just. Oh, I don't know. Now, Zedd can take out the barracks. Zane's gonna be way behind if that barracks goes down.
And the Patriot in the bottom right covers Zedd's base.
He can end. He can end. He can go in.
Absolutely end. There is nothing.
He can end. There's no barracks. Kill the barracks. Barracks is GG. This is GG, bro.
Oh, no, no, Rex on the bottom left.
Oh, the Rex.
Zain.
Zain is behind. Yeah.
But I'm not sure it's gonna matter, man.
No, he's way behind.
3 minus to 1. Zedd is gonna get. Pillbox should actually come out in the middle.
Oil and barracks goes down again. It's GG. It's over. What a game. It was over. 1 minute in, it was over.
Damn.
Damn, bro. Oh my goodness. That was a GG.
Divide and conquer. So that's 2-all. I like this. I like this. It puts we get lots of games out of it.
One mistake by Zain, bro. Going an extra pill.
Yeah.
While he had his AFC out, he was way behind on that cannon. Way behind.
Yeah, I don't entirely know what he was thinking now.
Yeah.
Wait, is Zedd buffed or Zain nerfed? I'm not following for almost 2 years. Zain is nerfed based off inexperience. He's been out of the play for a long time. And he's coming back. Zedd is better than he was 2 years ago. That was the last time you were here. But he's not gotten drastically better. I think Zane's just exceptionally rusty. He doesn't really play anymore.
think Zedd during lockdown, COVID lockdown, Zain was an S class.
Yeah,
An S
I
class
was saying
player.
at the start of the stream that for anybody that doesn't know Zain, I think he has to be in your top 3 or top 4 for both RA2 and Yuri's Revenge. You know, you had Andy, you had Legend, you had Zain, and then you had Tim, and I can't really think of anyone else who I'd put at the top of that. Legend wasn't there yet. He was still A. Kian didn't play. Osama didn't play or was, you know, low. Wasp was A. Top 4 RA2. Sander's now going to disagree with me and say that he was one of the top 4 RA2 players.
Marco, don't forget Marco. Yeah.
Did I say Marco?
Don't forget Marco.
I mean, when we had the rank system in during COVID in Discord, Zain was S class, and he was one of like 3 or 4 people with S class.
Zain will go head to head with Marco and the Legend, bro. Back in 2020, 21, 22 even maybe.
Zain was top 3 to 5 on Yuri's Revenge, but not on RA2.
Oh, RA2. Oh, okay.
Really? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Worth mentioning that Zedd is playing as Yuri now. So will be interesting to see what happens here. What about Snark? How is he now? Snark doesn't play much anymore. He mainly just like casts a few games, mostly on Ivor's channel, with Ivor as co-casting. But you can find him here, and he often plays games with us. But he doesn't do competitive stuff anymore. But Snark used to play with Zedd and Zain a lot. But we have Desolators out now from Zain.
Zedd is on Battle Lab tech.
Yeah. 6 minus. Nice. Holding Zedd back with, excuse me, the Desolator.
Disc in flight.
There's the first flying dick.
To counter the death zone. Well, he's not sending it to the death zone. Oh, now he is.
Now he is. I like the harvest. I like the Yuri harvester in the middle. Grab the gems while the armies are small.
Disc in flight.
I think that's nice. Yuri's always going to struggle with money.
I would love to see a second MCV from Zedd.
Yeah. He might do it once he secures the top left. He might build a second MCV to go to that sort of middle gold patch on the right side of the center island.
He's stretching his eco. His eco is not. Oh yeah, he's building miners. Yeah. Okay.
Desolator out. Doesn't get too much damage on Zedd's army. Drone. Going to get the Mastermind. Is there a grinder? Yeah, but it's really far forwards. Mastermind in Zedd's base gets droned. Should get to the...
No, it's not gonna make
No,
it.
he's not gonna get there.
Oh, that miner in the middle goes down.
Brutes secured. Ground up. And
7,000, bro.
$7,000 instantly gained. I'm a big Luke fan. I just mentioned the people in chat I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. You can see the chat down there. So when you say you're a big Luke fan, somewhere up here, Luke was talking. So Luke is in Twitch chat. Luke, you have a fan in YouTube chat. There we go. Right, so engagement on the left-hand side here. Just one flak mind controlled, and there's a push on the right side, but in the middle, the IC, the lab, no force shield. Dominator won't get killed.
And Zain defense as well.
Yeah, Zedd's multitasking needs work, I think, as does mine when it comes to camera work.
Now Zain coming in top left. No labs, so no masterminds for Zedd.
But side towers coming out all over the place, which I like. I really like side towers.
TT's all of his miners.
Zane's gonna start running into issues because he hasn't really expanded.
Needs more war factories, bro.
Yeah, he does. But the faster he builds war factories, the faster he's gonna get up. He's gonna run dry.
Iron Curtain ready in 30 seconds for Zain.
Yeah, we've got 6 drones out. And I like this, building lashes by Zedd.
I like the composure from Zain. He didn't need to use that IC there, but he needs to move his flag.
Yeah.
The Iron Curtain was not needed. Does not get the.
It's force shields the IC. He's confident enough. He could dominate the IC.
Oh, he did not repair.
Yes, I just saw Dominator and was like, wait, how much health has that got? Damn.
That's a nice hit on that IC.
Second MCV from Zain. Somewhere.
Nuke is almost ready for Zain as well.
Oh yeah, on the right hand side. Nuke, what's the nuke target? It's got to be the war factory next to the Dominator, right? Do you take out the radar on the wall, or do you take out the... Try and take out the power plants on the racks? I think power plants on the racks, right?
Yeah, I would go for that. Yeah. He will go low power as well, that's why.
Yeah, so right on top of where those 2 masterminds are.
Yep, the Yuri player goes low power. He does move in, bottom left.
Oh yeah, but he's only got masterminds and they're getting droned.
He might get the Bell Lab.
He
Fortunately,
does get the
was,
lab.
yeah.
And on the top right, Zain is pushing in against the MCV.
Yeah, Yuri player still low power. But a mastermind might save it. He needs to click on the grinder. He needs to grind them.
No.
Oh, he was busy somewhere else. And this might be the end for Zedd. Oh no, he goes back with the power, but...
Zedd has no army left. Mastermind. There is a grinder still, but grasping at straws. Doesn't have any power.
The Yuri player going low power is just devastating, bro.
That's why you gotta have a few power plants, and spread out, right?
But Zane's eco is not doing too well, but I think he has enough on the field. His Iron Curtain is ready. He can chase down that. Oh, loses all of his drones.
Nope. Yeah, I see. Pop takes out the side tower. Try and take out the mastermind. Does get it.
Go after the power. Oh no, mastermind is out. Okay, so Zedd holds.
Zedd holds. I think this is still winnable by Zedd. It's gonna be tough, but I think it is. He's got no Dominator though. That's the big issue.
Zane's eco is gonna stabilize because of bottom right. But his build on the left side, those miners on those sides, they're just mining dirt.
And Zedd not even killing them, killing the harvester.
I think this nuke might end it as well.
Nuke might end up.
Nuke and then Iron Curtain and it's over. Zain is well ahead. Here comes the nuke.
On the war on the power plants. Virus, a sign of desperation. Zedd's army gets nuked.
And he goes low power again.
And
the Iron Curtain has not been used yet, and Zedd goes down. Well played by Zain.
Very well played indeed. So Zain putting the score back up in his advantage. Right. So 3-2. Best 13. So first 7. Still a while away from finding out who wins this. Downhill.
Downhill.
Oh
rush.
no. Downhill rush. Veto, yeah.
Zedd plays on a bigger resolution, yeah.
Yeah, I think he does now.
I think 1600 times
Mhm.
1200, something like that, or I don't know what it is. 1600 times 800? Nah.
9.
That's
16,
a square.
16 by
Yeah,
9.
yeah. Oh, yeah, 9, yeah. That's a square.
Dude, not even going to the 4x3 resolution of old, but like just a pure rectangle of 16 by 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have a rectangle.
Oh man.
Right. Jungle. I'm not paying attention. How unlike me, Doofus, to not pay attention to players in a lobby.
Yeah, I'm not used to that.
Yeah, no. Never normally happens. You know what? I haven't thought about looking at e-girls on Twitch until right this moment in like the last 3 months, and that just reminded me of looking at e-girls.
How? What? Oh man.
Well, because Ladoff used to chat.
What's been going on then?
What I've actually been doing productive stuff with my life. It just reminds me of when I was doing Chinese show matches, and whenever they'd take a break halfway through their series, I would then go and just look at all of the e-girls on the Chinese streaming sites.
Yeah.
And then it became a meme, so I did it during show matches as well. Until Ladoff shouted at me and said, if you ever do that again while I'm in one of your series, I'll never play on your stream again.
Right.
I was like, yeah, okay. Ladoff can be scary when he wants to be, man. And so we have Zain in the top left. We have Zedd in the bottom right.
AVA again. America versus America.
America versus America. Yep. 2024, November 5th, November 4th, something like that. America versus America. Round 2 Electric Boogaloo. You'll see it here, folks. Right, so we've got the War Factory out from both players. Rockies, I'm expecting a lot of Rockies. This map, I was expecting more on Heck, I suppose. But both players use Rockies quite a lot. You do get some allied players who use them more and other players who use them less. Bit like Desolators really for Soviet. Some players like Ladoff like to use them a lot. Some only use them when needed.
What's this from Zain? Moves MCV. Interesting.
Is that too
very
close?
Different?
Is
very
that too
different build.
Is that too close?
Nah, he can play it, I think.
I have V rush. No, okay, it's just 2. Not like the armies of old where they had 5 or 6 IFVs. 7 even in some cases. Big Butt used to do that a lot, man. He'd build like 5 or 6 IFVs, stick all his GIs in there while he teched up. And it didn't matter if they did any damage. They'd keep your enemy preoccupied. And by the time the enemy dealt with them and then got over to Big Butt's base, Big Butt had 3 or 4 fully loaded battle fortresses out. And an ore purifier and 7 harvesters.
Son is a clown.
Yeah, that's somebody we really lost. Big Butt.
Big Butt, yeah, man. I spoke to him around Christmas and he was like, yeah, no, fully retired, don't play anymore.
Yeah, I don't remember what is he put the record for the very quickest battle fortress, I believe.
Yeah. Dude, I used to time when he got his lab out. And I think the best I ever saw was something like 1 minute 47 seconds. 1
Yeah,
minute 40
yeah,
seconds. It was, and these are in like pro games, and he win those games. And it was just obscene how quick, and his builds was solid. Hey Larry, how's it going, my man? So we have more IFVs out, and now Zain is using the power drop. It'd be interesting to see if he puts the paratroopers in the IFVs, or if he dismounts his unloads. Power drop in the back right. Now the mirages are coming out from Zain. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen battle fortresses because this absolutely feels like it could be big butt playing.
But again, it's Zedd that's way ahead here in Allied versus Allied.
He has no mirages ads. Okay, he has 1, 2. Okay, fine, yeah. I don't know. I don't think he's that far ahead, man. Zain has the ore purifier out, and I think he has more. Oh, he got a spy! I don't know where, don't know how, but he's producing veteran mirages.
Indeed, he got a spy in.
Did anyone else see that? It must be somewhere on the recording. It was either coming along the top or along the bottom from the left, because I was looking at Zedd's base and then looked back, and that was when the first one was coming out the war factory. He ran an IV in the bottom. Okay, battle lab goes down for Zain. Pretty disastrous.
Nice hit from Zedd to the left, and a split from Zedd on the right. He's gonna target the MCV. He's not gonna get anything though.
Nah, he's not.
No.
And now this is where the terrifying bit comes, right? You've got the veteran Grizzlies, which if they kill what, 2 mirages, then become elites. So your army of veteran Grizzlies very quickly becomes 6 or 7 elite Grizzlies.
That's true. That's true. That
And
the
your
is gonna be
IFVs,
ready for.
I'd be building like 3 or 4 IFVs, man, because imagine how quickly they're going to become elite. And then you just have this army that you run around the back of Zedd's base and piss him off with. Zedd's going to be fuming right now. He won't quite be tilted, but he's going to comment in the lobby afterwards saying you only won that because of the spy. Chrono goes down. The MCV goes down.
MCV.
Oh, he doesn't get a second war. Third war. That is huge. Zain is now on a timer.
No service depot. Zedd can just go home and just sit. Indeed, he's doing that. Going back home and said he is on 3 wars as well.
Yeah, but the problem is, and if it wasn't for the spy, I'd say it's absolutely over and done with. Turbo, thank you for the follow, man. But that's a lot of Rockies. Where are the
That's
IFVs?
a lot of Rockies.
Yeah, Zain, I think it surprised me that he didn't build IFVs. Is he going for like a bit of a base trade? Yeah, and then the MCV. He's gonna get it, but his army gets decimated.
Does not have enough, I think.
Get the lab.
Nope.
He could have finished the lab. I think he could have finished that lab. War factory. in the
One
top
more
left
goes down. Yep. Almost get to. Look at the amount of Rockies from Zedd.
Yeah, the lack of IFVs out of Zain is staggering. Like, this is just over. Just from that air attack alone. And he's still going Grizzlies!
Chrono is gonna be ready for Zedd. War factory goes down.
Where's
The
your
last
army of
one.
IFVs?
Do not throw away your Rockies, Zedd. Zedd is forgetting about his Rockies. It doesn't matter. He wins.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah,
GG.
like, he's got so many of them, man. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. 3-3.
1 minute, be right back.
Mm-hmm. That's made from Roman policy of killing 1 out of every 10 adult male in each city they conquered. Stacy, yeah. It was also a punishment for legions generally used for legions that deserted or lost versus enemies, which was considered so inferior that they shouldn't lost, like slave revolts. And essentially the entire legion lined up, and 1 in 10 men were executed. Although I think that only ever happened once. The Romans were not stupid and didn't actually think it was a good idea to kill 1/10 of their a legion. It probably happened more often just in centuries, which was just around about 100 men. Stronghold, Dorado, Veto, Stronghold, not in the pool. What's in the pool? Okay, let's have a look. Zain. Do. And then the map list.
And I'm back.
Poltergeist. Oh yeah. Any betters on the series? Oh, I forgot to do predictions. I don't know how to do predictions in YouTube, so sorry, chaps. But it's now 3-3, so it's perfectly reasonable to do predictions now. Predictions in chat. Start prediction. Who will win? Zedd or Zain? 5 minutes to vote, starting now. Use your channel points. There you go. Sweet. And away.
Oh,
Zedd isn't ready.
No.
Dusk Ravine. Dusk Ravine is not a nice map, man. I'll take pain. Right. Let's go.
Here we go.
Tech building captured. Player defeated.
Okay. So, top left, we have Zain. Bottom right, Zedd. Oils are pre-capped, but they spawn on the oil side. So that changes the playstyle slightly, would you say, Doof? Because normally you can just build off your oil if you spawn in the other corners.
Indeed, you'll need to move MCV.
Yeah. So it's going to be a slightly longer game with less like early quick action because players don't have access to both gem patches immediately. So we will see things drawn out slightly. This is the first time we see Zedd playing Soviet as well. Personally, I'm not confident for him. This is going to be a disaster, but we shall see.
Sov versus Sov, indeed. Interesting, very interesting.
Yep. Zain, Sov versus Sov in Your Revenge was something to behold. And he did tank control exceptionally well. But Legend always struggled to beat him because it was something that Legend could never figure out how Zain beat him because Legend's like, on paper I have everything. I'm better than Zain at every single thing. Someone was like, but what about your tank control? And he said, what? Tank control? I have no idea what that is. And Legend still has no idea to this very day what tank control is.
What the heck?
He just popped up in chat, man. I had to make fun of him.
Nice clicking of the drone by Zedd.
yeah, nice micro there. Double war out of Zain. I haven't seen this build in forever.
You can do that. You can do that.
Did he soul? Did he? He must have built a ref.
And now he goes low power. But that's the one thing about that double war build, going ref right after. He's low power now.
Yeah.
And Zedd is not.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's worth it. You lose a few seconds there, but might be good. But you're not gonna stretch all the way to the gems. You need to move.
You need to, yeah.
Yeah. Zedd on
He's
third
gonna
war.
try and stretch to the gold, I expect. Zedd is gonna try to stretch to the gems. What? Okay.
Zedd is way ahead. He's on third war way
He
before
just got-
Zain.
He got put behind. He's gonna have to build a. He's building a repair depot now.
All right. He's still ahead. He's still ahead. I think he's gonna try and stretch it to the gems. I think he's gonna try it. But he's got 3 miners on the left ore patch there. He needs to stretch to as well. They're long distancing.
But remember, it's
Okay,
Yuri's
he's got
Revenge
it, yeah.
Eco, not RA2.
Right.
And he's got 3 wars. He's gonna struggle. Okay, power plant is a nice cheat way of doing it. Then you build a war, and then you build a ref, I guess. He'll just about do it. He'll just about
He's
do
gonna
it.
stretch it all the way, bro.
Yep. Zain going for the more sensible and sane thing, which is stretching to a little gold patch, and then he's going to move his MCV. So 4 wars versus 4 wars right now. Zedd does balance his eco. Well done to Zedd. Even despite the fact you have to build a service depot. Builds a racks just to stretch a bit further and to get the dog fodder out on the sort of northern approach.
And once he gets to those gems, he can go 5th War Factory easy. You see Zain going for a radar build. I will not be. Oh, he's going 5th War. Okay, Zain. Okay.
He wants that middle gold.
Yeah.
Don't build a ref there though, Zain, please. It's not worth it. Love the Desos. The Desos are gonna hit hard at this stage of the game. Okay, both Desos go down. But the 2 miners fully loaded with gems. Zain has to be careful. Losing a lot of tanks on the retreat.
Got 2 miners though from Zedd on gems.
And that's money that Zedd will never get back. And in longer games on this map, we do see it often all mined out. Or very close to. We see fights, you know, we see the number of tanks dropping off towards the end.
Zain couldn't have hoped for a better outcome there. Getting 2 miners. Zedd is down to 6 miners on 5. No, is he? He sold a war, I believe. He's on 4 war factories now.
Zain moving MCV down to the bottom now. So Zain is now going to get an eco boost while Zedd is broke.
Not that alone. He's already got the production. He's got 5 war factories already.
Drones take down the Desos. Very nice indeed. Zain going for the radar, trying to take it. More Desos coming out from Zedd though.
Zedd is attacking up. Battle lab out.
All purifier would be lovely. Not all
What?
purifier. Industrial plant.
All right, right.
Yeah, Zedd needs the IC. I'm waiting for the movement of tanks down to the bottom because someone's got to split, and I think Zane's gonna do it. Zain probably recognizes that he just about out tanked Zedd at the top, so now can divert all production down to the bottom, and that's where the problems will start. Zain also getting a nuclear reactor out. The IC was coming out from Zedd there. And Zane's going to be a little bit later because he's struggling for eco. But there it is.
That's the only thing keeping Zedd alive is that Zain thinks he might not be
Right.
out-tanking him
Yeah.
because he went broke there. I still think that Zain is out-tanking him by a lot. drones being built by Zain. So he really thinks
Yeah.
he's falling behind here.
Oh no, this for the IC. He's gonna
Oh,
go
but
for
his IC is gonna be way later than the.
True. Oh! Those drones are quite effective. They zone.
Yeah.
Was that 4 tanks that his drones got? So
Yeah, I think it was 4. Yeah.
Sort of value.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think Zain is thinking that he's falling behind here. Well,
Yeah, he's not.
he's not.
Zedd is should be scared.
Drones at the top, Rhinos at the bottom for Zain. Looking good for Zain.
Zane's tank's not all out here. And the IC is almost ready. 2 miners, I think, from Zedd get knocked out there. And the Kirov. And the drone's taking out flat tracks of Zedd.
Zedd is that broke. There's nothing left to mine. I see
did-
a spot for both.
And Zayn pulls all of his back. Zedd seems to move his in a very strange direction.
It's Zayn's game.
The Kirov! It got forgotten about! Lab goes down. Power won't though.
Here goes down. Zedd is still dead broke. He sells MCV, but Zayn has more tanks. Well played by Zayn. He's got a split at the top as well.
And this is gonna be GG, I think.
Player defeated.
There we go. Zayn playing very well. That was some nice SVS there.
Mm-hmm. Was falling behind until he got those 2 miners at the top. That really swung the game for Zayn.
Mm-hmm. Not sure why he's going SVS. No, not against. It might have been because of the map, Sander. Although Yuri works on this and Zedd has a good Yuri. Oh, look. It's Path.
What's a good map to beat Zayn on?
A newer map that he hasn't played.
Oh, maybe Red Valley.
Red Valley, I was just looking at that.
Let me see.
What else have we got?
They've never played Red
Dry
Valley
Heat?
before. Dry Heat, okay. According to the statistics, it's not a good pick.
Right.
I'm sorry. According to the statistics,
Yeah,
it's not a good pick.
Yeah, I don't think picking classic maps versus Zayn is a good idea. Yuri versus Yuri?
Indeed, it's gonna be interesting.
Tech building captured.
Right.
Player
Turn the
defeated.
camera off for this one, see the corners where there's often an action. Um,
Well, according to the statistics, Matt, they've played each other 5 times. Zayn won 3 times and Zedd twice. I'm not sure what the factions were, but it's slightly in
3-2
Zayn's favor.
isn't that bad. It's not 4-1 or 5-0 at least.
No, it's not. I'm gonna look through the database and see if we have a map where Zedd is definitely beating Zayn.
Zedd. Did he build the miner on the right? Maybe. It's gonna be okay. Zayn is also slow to deploy his harvester. War's
Late
out.
war factory for Zayn. Zayn is always falling behind a few,
Yeah,
maybe one or.
I
one
think
and a half
it's. I
second
think
there.
that's just rust.
Yeah, Indeed.
No, we all get used to clicking things, placing them automatically, hotkeys, etc. And just it doesn't quite have the muscle memory that he once did.
Yeah.
So Zain is gonna have 1 miner on gold, while Zedd has 3 miners on gems. Or, sorry, Zain has 2 on gems. Zedd has 4, and Zain settling for splitting his harvesters between the gems and the gold. An interesting choice. No engineer shenanigans. Sometimes do see, especially against a Euro player, running an engineer down one side of a map because a Gatling cannon is quite expensive early game.
That battle lap from Zedd was a good 7 seconds before the battle lap from Zain.
7 seconds.
I counted on my fingers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's setting down a little stopwatch.
Yeah.
GM out.
Disc in
Always
flight.
important. And a disc out from Zain. So this is gonna be are we gonna see lots of Gatling tanks and discs?
Yeah. I think a lot of Gatling and Magnetrons. That seems to be the golden ratio in winning these battles, Yuri versus Yuri. And let's see.
Zedd not going for any discs, and I think this is a mistake.
He's on 3 wars. He is a miner ahead on Zain though.
Yuri Prime.
Disc in flight.
Time out.
That's gonna go for one of Zedd's war factories. Probably the bottom one.
There is a virus out to counter the Prime. Dominator out for Zedd. And the
He could get
Dominator
the
is out for
Gatling
Zain.
cannon. He could get the Gatling cannon on the left and turn it against the oil. Yeah, and Zedd thought exactly the same thing.
Yeah, sells it. Oh, that
Disc
Prime.
in flight.
Okay. Stay there. Well guarded by the viruses.
Disc in flight. Disc in flight.
2 wars versus 3. Zain is falling behind in the production here. Oh, and the Prime dies. Zain, what's... Okay. He's getting an army out. Zane's eco just feels a lot worse than Zedd's. He's got less production and somehow is equally as broke.
Disc in flight. Disc in flight.
And of course, the genetic mutator in a 1v1, neither of the players can actually use the GM, of course, because the second you use it, your opponent is going to use it on whatever you turn into your brutes to turn them into their brutes.
You can counter it immediately. The
Yep.
oil goes down top right.
That's big. Discs. Dick wars. And does
think-
Zain gets the advantage. He charges Masterminds in, takes out Zedd's Mastermind, and now the disc will go down under the fire from all of the Gatling tanks that Zain has. And
I'm telling you, mag-gat ratio, bro.
yeah,
Mag and gat ratio gets them every time.
but you need 1 or 2 Masterminds to capture the enemy Gats, and then you
It
need
doesn't
your
matter.
mags.
No, it doesn't matter, Brad. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, but I guess the mags matter more than the Mastermind. I still think having 1 in is important to capture the enemy AA. But
Because the thing is, I've seen this in the Showmatch from Osama versus Legend, I think. No, I'm lying. Osama versus Marco. Osama versus Marco. And the get mags, if you have most of those, the mag will get the mastermind and it will be in the air and then the gas just kill it. It
Really?
doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you just have a lot of gets and mag, it will counter everything. It's crazy. It happened like 3 times in that series. But I will have no conclusions. I will leave it out there. I will leave it out there for the boys.
It's 5-3, not 4-4. So it is. So it is. First time we have a 2-point difference.
Mm-hmm.
Go and get a can of Monster.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look. What's a good map for Zedd, boys? Let's have a look. Dusk Ravine, no. Zain has more wins there. Distant Quasar? Nope, never played there before.
Youth Professional Yuri Mixed Army Watcher.
Mhm.
Yep, you could say that.
Thank you. Who said that? Oh, NVT, let's go.
Your fellow Dutchman coming to your aid and
Indeed.
backing you up.
We usually don't back each other up. We're usually jealous of each other in the Netherlands. Got it, boys.
Fuck's sake. 2 back.
Two back. Let's
2
have a
back, I think, works well for Zedd. No, sorry, I was thinking of Okay, Zain says yikes.
Vetoes it right off the bat.
I can't remember how many vetoes each player has left now.
Never
Zedd.
kept count. Let's see.
Zain has vetoed 1, Zedd vetoed 1. Yeah, I think this is just the second veto from Zain, and Zedd's used 1. Dawn of Peril. Isn't Peril like a Pokemon? Oh no, it's Marill, isn't it? Marill. Yeah.
Marill.
Marill.
It's a fish, right?
No, oh, well, it's a water Pokemon, but it's got like it's like a
Oh, it's the
ball.
blue rat. It's the blue rat,
It's got
right?
like it's got like a zigzag tail and then like a ball on the end, I think.
Right, yeah. The blue, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
A
I don't
water
even
teddy
like.
bear
Normally
or
they look like
something.
animals, but I think by the time Marill came out, it was they'd run out of Earth animals to kind of copy and had decided to start sort of making them up. I think it was the same generation as Crocodile or Crocodile.
Ah, right. The fire one.
Oh no, here's the water one that looks like a crocodile.
Player defeated.
Oh, there's like the fire dinosaur, right?
There's a fire dinosaur and then there's the water dinosaur.
Bro, I only know the first 151,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
Till
yeah.
Mewtwo, that's it. I don't know any other one.
They I had the playing cards back when they were 150, and then I think when they upped it by another 100. And the only Pokemon I remember are ones that were in the TV show, and it got
Right.
featured a lot because I used to watch that quite a lot. I can't.
Well-
But do you know that last year they quote unquote killed Ash off, right, or retired him?
Yeah, I read it in a newspaper.
It was yeah, it was actually a big deal.
It was a big news here, bro.
All right, so we have Zain as Soviet, we have Zedd as Yuri, and Zain is doing a Connie rush. And then sending all of his Connies back to attack the Brute. That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 22-ish conscripts coming out.
Needs one rhino to back this up.
Yep.
It does not come out. Oh, there it is. Yeah. That rhino is to deal with the Get. And then keep your Connies alive, and the Get goes back.
I think the map's too big. I don't think this works. Ed, how you doing, man?
We'll make Zedd waste some money. There's a battle bunker right there.
Yeah. How much is the battle bunker? 500? 800?
500.
500. I'm not sure what you get with this, honestly. You could take down the war if you dived. I'm pretty sure.
Mag out. Okay. Too many mags there.
He would
Oh!
have got it with the rhinos, man. I don't know why
Yeah,
you send the rhinos in.
yeah.
So okay, 4 miners out for Zain now. Zedd only on
4.
3.
No, he's on 4. Top
4.
left.
Oh yes, I'm blind.
No worries.
Kill the gem patches. Yeah, Zain should be doing that.
Oh, is it Mag there in time? No, it's not. Oh, I could have maybe gotten that miner. Battle Lab Tech for Zedd. And now the Desolator is out.
Desos are gonna cause issues. They're gonna cause big issues. Some nice choke points here for the Desos to work on. And they can go underneath that cliff where the gems that Zedd is getting are.
The Desolator is gonna force Zedd to bring out the disc as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna bring out a disc to counter this Desolator. He should. There
Yeah.
it is, yeah.
So the Deso should actually be pulled back and Flax brought out quickly, because otherwise he just loses all 3 Desos instantly.
Yeah, 3 kills with that disc, I like it.
Yep. That's a lot of money wasted at the early stage
Oh,
of the
the
game.
Desos go down. Yeah, indeed, well played.
But now he needs to build more Desos. I wouldn't mind a flat cannon as well. But maybe after he builds a war factory. Oh, nice! Gets a mag! Gets both mags. That was huge.
Nice engagement there from Zain. But he cannot overcommit. His IC is not ready.
Zedd?
Oh, that's Psychic Dominator!
Come and
He's
get
confident.
some is what he's saying.
Yep, he's
That
confident.
Confidence. That is a
love
man who walks into a room with no trousers on and says, yeah, so what?
Well, there is a split from Mr. Zain at the top.
And this is why the flat cannon would have been nice. It would have stopped Zedd being able to just wander forwards. And that's all the drones down because Zane's flats attack.
Zed's base! Zed's base!
Oh no! Good heavens!
Zed is low power! He's gonna... There's no grinder! Oh, there's a grinder in the middle. Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah, power.
Oh my goodness. I see his pops!
IC!
Oh my goodness! Battle Lab goes down.
Kill the MCV!
Oh, the Masterminds are gonna make it clutch.
He won't get it. He doesn't get it.
Oh, he's gonna bail. He's gonna pull
Yeah,
back.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, Zayn almost ended it right there.
I think if it got the of the war, kept on attacking the war factory with the IC tanks and then moved to the lab, that would have been the play. He would have lost his tanks, but in the middle, the grinder, you can't fight under a side tower and a grinder. Doesn't work.
He was hoping to get Zed low power again.
The problem is he's got nothing to defend right now. And that
And the
flat
IC
cannon
is
would
far.
be lovely. But there's no AA. But the tanks are in the middle. But they get grinded and controlled.
Well played by Zed.
Yeah, Zedd pulling it back. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Yeah. That was the play right there to retreat, save your base, and then kill him.
Yep.
That was really close. Zayn almost ended it right there, bro. Oh my goodness, what a game.
Zedd not building anything, man.
It's on 15,000. He wants to bring that in the next game.
Mm-hmm.
Switching over to Lasher to counter the flags. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, you just spam walls and lashes now, can't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another war in the middle.
He's gonna cheese, man. He's gonna try and baseball forwards. Nice jam. What you hit with the GM? I guess you hit.
There's a lot of carnies.
You hit the wall.
Oh, the Dominator.
There's no more walls. So Zayn is dead.
I see it's popped.
Yeah, this is it's gonna go to another game. It wasn't. It's first to 7, so we are a few games away at a minimum from finishing. Zain trying to put up a defense, but he's not got. Like, he's no war factor.
Yeah, there's no way.
5-4.
Yeah, Zain put all he had in that attack, and he almost got it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Montana
DMZ. I like this map.
Me too. Oh.
The veto.
Zedd does not.
I'm surprised. It's normally an allied player's favorite map. Oh! Zedd has. Zedd's going to accept this. No, even. Okay, he doesn't. Yeah.
That's his last veto.
That was his last veto. Montana DMZ. No, Zedd. Proving grounds. Okay. This is Zane's game. This is absolute.
Yeah.
Dude, this is Zane's map, and honestly, I think Zayn might have miscalculated the number of vetoes, but Country Swing and Proving Grounds, I would say, are great for him. But Proving Grounds is his map. I think doesn't always win on it, but yeah, Zayn is a huge fan of it. CS good for Yuri. Yeah, but Zayn, I think, is a better Yuri than Zedd. Me and Andy both. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, indeed. We've seen that Yuri has won a few games on Proving Grounds, even though I believe it shouldn't be possible for a Yuri player to win here. But we've seen a few times that Osama has pulled off a win here as Yuri, so it's not entirely impossible. It's really weird. I still cannot believe it.
Zed's still shaking at his desk, unable to hit the ready up button.
Indeed.
You know, the shell shock and PTSD is there. Currently, his mouth's going like this over the top of the box. Not yet thinking what faction to use.
You can go Yuri. You can go Yuri. I still can't believe it, but you can go Yuri.
Go so, let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Wow.
Perhaps suggesting Zedd just throw in the towel. Go Germany. Just go Germany. Throw in the towel. Okay, Sov versus Sov.
Right. Let's see how this goes.
Tech building captured. Player defeated.
Zain in the top, going as Iraq, sticking with Soviets. Zedd in the bottom, thinking he can match his old master. It is first to 7, best of 13, so it's not yet match point. Mirror builds, I'm expecting here. No, not mirror builds. I'm not sure about the placement of a rack from Zain. That.
No, indeed, yeah. It's yeah.
It doesn't add nothing wrong with putting it there, except it doesn't add anything. It doesn't give you anything. Putting it over on the side allows you to try and steal your opponent's oil. It does allow you to scout both sides of the map more easily, so having a long distance scout. But
now he needs to place another building of that oil to build up that cliff.
You might find that he just builds his second power over there.
Yeah. Indeed.
Because he can build two rafts on the top left, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have so many gems that, you know, it's not going to make a big difference.
Hey, I'm gonna ban somebody.
Oh, sweet. Oh, thank you. Yes.
Oh, Root already got it. Thank you, Root.
Lovely to have a team of moderators.
Oh, Root, I think you added the term instead of... But I blocked him anyways. I banned him.
There's an add blocked term.
Oh, add blocked term. Okay, yeah, okay. It's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
blocked.
Yeah.
Thank you both.
Okay.
Right, so what do we got? We got 2 miners, 4 miners. We got 4 miners from Zain.
That's right.
Top left, we have 3 from Zedd. Interesting. But there's so many gems, it doesn't matter. But Zedd's tank's getting grown, 2 of them. Zain is also known as the drone master. Zain was good with them. Jean, I think, developed tactics to use them exceptionally well. But I think Zain was better when it came to their use. Certainly back in the day. War factory on the right from both players, as expected. Trip war from Zedd, trip war from Zain with 1 in the middle, which I quite like. Zedd's bottom right war factory doesn't really add anything, whereas if you had it in the middle, it would be a production structure for drones if he got rushed or something. So nice to spread your production out unless you're base walking somewhere.
Yeah, and Zain with a split on the left side. Zedd doesn't see it yet.
Nope. And he has no assets nearby, and he's being pushed on the right, which he can beat. But
that's a free miner.
That's a free miner. Don't wait!
Zain stops.
Zane's like, I'm going to give you notification of my attack and 5 days warning to retreat.
He still gets it. Oh, he does not!
Fucking disaster, chaps. Absolute travesty. That's blue looking. Probably over here. He's worried about Zane's tanks up at the top. Not that they can push through, but they can pick off his units. Connie's on the left-hand side.
Gets the oil.
Gets the oil. Does some damage to one of the tanks as well. Almost kills it. How embarrassing. Yes, indeed.
Oh, but Zedd is bringing over all of his tanks.
Yeah, he's broke. He's broke.
But Zane's gonna split on the left side again.
And this is why you build walls all around your base. Here you go. This is it. This is crunch time. Zain won't do the, oh no, he will succeed at the bottom. And Zedd didn't see it. He's pulling back. He's in full retreat as if he didn't see the split by Zain.
He will hold by sacrificing 1 war.
But his
Zane's eco, my goodness. Zane's eco on 5 wars, bro.
Where's Zane's army though? Zain has a tiny army. Oh, he's going drones? Ooh. I don't like it.
Push from Zedd on the right side.
But he's got the bank. And now he can just push inside of Zedd. He comes down on top of him. What? What's so funny, Jeep? I don't get it. There we go.
Big push straight through the middle.
Yep. Demolishes Zedd and takes out the MCV. The drone's getting a lot of runners in the top right, it looks like. Zedd will... might be able to force him out, but I don't think so. He hasn't got the money. And here we go, Zain with the drones.
Yeah, by the time Zedd thinks about a counterpunch, Zain is already, recovered. He's on 5k. On 6? Is he on? He's on 6 war factories.
6 wars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And Zedd is himself on 5, but he doesn't have the economy for it. The drones are harassing the tanks at the rear.
Oh, the veterans get drones. That's unfortunate.
Oil situation 4 for Zain. Still 3 for Zedd, but oils would matter little when you've got sort of 5 war factories. Money disappears in a puff of smoke. Zain might be in trouble here.
Nah.
No. I meant his army. I didn't mean he was going to lose. He can rebuild it in 30 seconds. At this point.
He is broke.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just noticed that.
Broke.
Yeah, excellent timing, Matt. Excellent timing.
No, but he's not gonna throw this. It's no way.
Super weapons off. No, they're on. They're always on for pro games. Or anything that reflects ladder. Super weapons are always on.
Nice hit on that oil. Used to bring back the dogs. Yep. Okay, gets an oil kill. I like that.
Now Zain. Okay, drones getting inside of Zain at the bottom. And Zain pulling back a bit too aggressively, I think. And this is a problem. Zain has not converted his win here. If he can hold the...
No father, bro. No father.
No. But he has no money for fodder, man. Like, he has a choice. Do you want some dogs or do you want a tank? The Desolators here are going to do the work, though. And he's there we go.
There's the Desolator. Oh.
Otherwise, he's going to lose that Deso to a stray dog. Little old Mikos is going to come in here and bite his bottom.
It's not over yet.
No.
Interesting.
Drones. Both players using drones to noticeable effect. I would have stayed where I was if I was Zain, because Zedd was being funneled through a choke point, and then he could Zain could have brought up his Desolators, but I'm not an XS class player, so yeah, Zain not having fodder is now really hurting him because of the drones. Push on the left hand side, all of Zain's miners on the left. And this is starting to get a bit out of hand. The drone's doing so much work.
There's still one drone.
Yep.
He doesn't see it. Oh, it's all looking good for Zedd, bro. Oh my goodness. But he is running out of ore. Zedd is running out of ore. He needs to finish it now. Drones incoming.
The drones get in. Zedd should have backed off while the drones did their work, but I think he might clinch it.
One miner. Two. Three.
Takes out the rest of the army. Gets it out.
Elite. And GG. Zedd, bring it back. What?
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Zain throwing the game. Woo!
Zedd brings it back. Oh my goodness.
Ah!
I was about to say, how did Zain go broke that game, dude?
Yep.
My goodness.
Ah.
Zedd saying I'm not a Sov expert, but I'm sure it's a skill issue.
Hey!
Are we tied up?
Yeah, we're tied up.
We're tied up again.
Stardust. Oh, I needed a drink of whiskey after that, man. Settle me back down.
Shmikazuki declares good evening, Matt.
Hey, Ishmael, how are you, man? No alcohol for 20 minutes. Thank you, Polly. Keep me sober. Okay. Right. Stardust. Let us away. Larry gifting a T1 sub. Thank you very much, my man. Much appreciated. Thank you as ever. Man, no wait. Oh, I don't see those. I don't see those in my new chat thing. I might have to redeem them. I try not to do them during show match. It distracts too much from the game. Matt, you should be soccer TV or radio narrator. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Matt Tanks. I don't quite have a voice made for radio, but I certainly have a face for one. So I've been told.
I who?
I'm pretty sure you or MJ at one point.
No, I'm not blind, bro. No, I agree. You got the voice for it.
Wait, no, I said I don't have the voice for radio, but I do have the face for one.
Ah, the face for radio.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
Dude, quickly changing his mind and trying to compliment me and being like, no, actually, you're fuck ugly. Thank you, dude. Reassuring is.
I think you have a face only a mother would like.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Zedd at the bottom playing as America. No oils on this map, so not gonna go too ham, I expect. Zain on the other. Wait, no, there is an oil on the map. Shit, what am I talking about? Zain on the other hand, top right as Iraq.
I'm sorry, I messed you up.
Personality for full HD though. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, maybe I should do like voiceover anime characters or something then.
Yeah. I think you got the voice for it.
Yeah. It's over, Yugi. You cannot defeat my 3 blue eyes white dragons. See?
Oh, you're Kaiba.
Yeah.
I knew
See,
it.
I've got a personality, but they don't see my face.
I knew it. I knew immediately when you said 3 eyes and 3 blue eyes white dragon. No, I'm joking. No. Look at that drone on top of that flag in the middle.
I must admit, I haven't been following the game at all so far. I've just been talking. Right, what the fuck's going on? Pretty standard build out of Zain by the looks of things. War, second ref. Second war by the looks of things from Zain on the left-hand side there.
Unsure about this flag. Look at the flag going in. There's a drone in there. I'm not sure if there's an NG in there though. Oh, only a drone.
No need a drone. If any anime needs the word deploy. Yeah, right. We'll see if that comes up. It might come up this game. We've already got the tree tanks out. What do they call mirages? That's right.
Mirage.
I played this game. I've only got, thousands of hours in it.
Rhino's being thrown away here by Zain on the left side.
Yeah, doing his little last off run.
I'm not sure what that split was about, but there's another split on the right side.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Flat cannon in the top left, I like it. Flat cannon in the top right, I like it. Mirage is coming across. No radar yet, though, for Mr. Zain. No flag cracked.
5 war though.
5 wars indeed.
Chronosphere is out for the Zedd.
There's the radar. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was waiting for. We have the Opera out from Zedd, which is going to make a huge difference here. 3 wars out from Zedd. I'm probably going to pump a 4th. I would be. His cash is going up. So He can afford it. Zain building a service depot, really smart. He's expecting Zedd to get his MCV at some point.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
Oh!
On the cliff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tanks and 2 to survive, so 5 die.
Okay, very good, very good. Nice split from Zedd, top left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he comes back. You think? Oh, he doubts. He's doubting.
I'm not sure. Oh, the Desos get to deploy, but there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Are there any more Desos in the other flags? I'm not sure there are. If there were, he would have charged the flag tracks in. A car doesn't quite have enough, and the flags were so late. They could have decimated the Rocketeers, but they didn't. The Deso's coming up. There we go.
The Rockies are free to roam. Rockies can kill these Desos. Yeah.
Coming to a grocery store near you.
Free range Rockies.
Free range Rockies. All right. Round 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's go. Where are they going? Okay, the flags have no idea where they're going. They've been given the wrong maps. They're going backwards. No harvesters on the left-hand side going down. 1 harvester, 2 harvester, 3 harvester. Go. Now, 1 harvester from Zain. Zedd goes down, I think.
For return.
Nice deploy.
That will keep the Mirages at bay.
He doesn't kill all the Rocketeers. And then he comes
for shield.
I would get out now. Maybe take that miner with you. Whoa. He's gonna lose 1 more rhino. No, he's not.
Needs the Rockies. The Rockies stay behind.
Oh,
gets 2.
Heavens.
Target the elite.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do it. What a blunder, boys. What an absolute blunder.
Should have gotten that elite.
Oh, but Zain sells the war factories in the top left.
No. It was destroyed by the Mirages.
Oh, they were actually just... No, they weren't.
Yeah.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, the Mirages were top left.
Yeah, but...
Or did he sell them? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
look at the health of the Connies. They're all full health.
Right. Ah.
So he didn't lose that much money. But he lost the production. But he's going for the gems.
Bro, Zain is only on 2 miners, dude.
Oh, Christ. Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
He's going to get a ref in front of the industrial plant, I expect.
Yeah.
But he's in big trouble.
Yeah,
I really think he's been blundering with these flat tracks. He lost his Desos when he went into Zedd's base last time because he didn't kill all of the Rockies. And then he kind of threw his flaks away after he'd unloaded his Desos. And it was just, you just kind of thought, well, keep your flaks alive. I know they're flaks and they're replaceable, but, you know, you don't have any more nearby.
Yeah. But Zedd is on 12k. He's going prisms. Why not go 2 more battle forges or 2 battle forges just for GG, you know?
Yeah.
This is the checkmate. The checkmate, I think, should be 1 or 2 battle fortresses and then... Target the elite!
No, they're still targeting the sentry gun. Poor play by Zedd. Zedd, I think, is getting a little bit comfortable. 5 harvesters now out from Zain. And there's the prisms. Takes down the chrono. Takes down the nuke. Uh-oh. Flag tracks. Where, like, what are they doing back there, mate?
I don't know. The elite finally goes down.
Poor tank control from Zedd there, I must admit. More flag tracks required for Zain, I think. Industrial plant.
What's he going for? The nuke reactor again?
No, the lab. And this is a common problem you see with Soviet players: not building enough flat tracks, not building enough AA defense. Above at Zane's MCV, we've got paratroopers.
Yeah.
Sentry gun nowhere near. That war factory's dead. That power plant's dead. That MCV needs to move, and Zayn makes the right call. But I mean, just frankly, disastrous. He didn't build anything there. It was very late. Jetpack man growing dangerous. Not really, not really. Well, there was a flak track, flak cannon over by the MCV. Zane's harvester's not moving, but those guys, the Rocketeers, can't do anything against a flak cannon. Not really, not with the flak tracks too. If they're Patriots, then yeah. Zane's harvester's still AFK in the top. And how quickly is that chrono firing, my guy? It feels like it's going every 2 minutes.
But he got nothing out of it. He wasted the chrono, I believe, right? He didn't get anything.
I don't think so.
No, he got nothing.
What? Yeah. Okay, Zayn still hasn't deployed his MCV. Harvesters top left. He sees them. That's how dire it was. He loses 2, I think. Like, now is surely the time to deso bomb this. Zayn is. They like. Where was the bomb?
That's
Lovely,
it.
beautiful deploy, but like way too late, way too little. Why aren't you moving the? Oh, what is Zayn doing, sir? So much shambles and rust. Root's right. Root's actually right. It should be noted that Zayn is actually playing very well, or not playing badly. He's just fumbling a lot of stuff that somebody of his level shouldn't. But then he hasn't been. He's not as good as he once was. There we go. Nice deploy. Not really a standard deploy, but not bad either. Top right power drop in front of the Iron Curtain, or above the Iron Curtain. That's going to take them down. Zayn not paying enough attention. I think this game has absolutely slipped away from him. God damn it, Root. Yeah, he can't. And the tank's getting killed as they come out the war factory. And this game is going to be over. GG will be called shortly, I expect. No Iron Curtain, no nothing. Into the water, into the drink.
Gets all the flags.
And there's
GG's
GG.
called.
Player defeated.
All right, and Zedd for the first time all series is ahead of Zayn. Or was he ahead in game? Was he ahead when it was 2-1? I can't remember.
I think it's the first time he's ahead, and he's immediately on match point as well. Was it 2-1 for Zedd? I don't remember. Or was it 2-1 for Zayn? I don't remember. Coldest peak. Yeah, it was 2-1 for Zayn.
Coldest peak. Coldest peak. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is likely to be a good one for Zayn. You know, I'm sure Zedd's very comfortable on it. It is, after all, a sort of classic map. But I think, you know, what my line of reasoning is that the classic maps are going to be the ones Zayn's really, really, really scary on. Because they're ones that Zayn has played, you know, more times than you've had hot dinners, as the saying goes in England.
Yeah, but Zedd can't veto, right?
Nope.
No. Okay. Yeah, this is Zayn's pick, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I got the picks wrong. My bad.
No worries.
Zedd is very good on the bottom spawn. So there's a 1 in 4 chance that this works for him then. Hold on. Zedd looking through his messages, trying to figure out if this was somehow...
How many vetoes?
how many vetoes there were? Can I play versus Zain after this RIT series? Probably not. I'm probably gonna head off after this, but I can try and sort something out for another time. Okay, let's go.
Point for Zeddo. No bottom spawn for Zeddo.
Player defeated.
No bottom spawn for Zeddo, indeed. Zedd does get the left side, which... Zedd does get the left side, excuse me, which I think is... I rate as pretty good. Zain on the right, though, which is also pretty damn good for Soviet.
Indeed, but another thing to notice as well, Matt, I think last game on Stardust... No, wait, Zedd won that, right?
Yep.
So Zedd's allied has been really good against Zain's Soviet, except for on Divide Freeze, I think.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Yeah. But this is looking already good for Zedd if you're thinking about it, but this map is so OP. I think Zain might just go in and just demolish.
Yeah, I am expecting Zain to like attempt to, and I give him 2/3 odds that he steamrolls Zedd.
Yeah,
Like early game steamroll. Hey, sup? How are you, my man? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you and the family are well.
First Rhino already out in the field for Zain.
Right. So yeah, we do have. Zain going for those jams, and there you go. Rhino's already coming out. Is this going to be a double Rhino push with miners behind it?
Nope.
No, it's not.
He's
No.
zero. Look, and the Soph player can do this. He moves MCV, he's going to be on gems again, and then the ally player is going to be on 3 miners, only on ore.
Yeah. Nice place, pillbox. This map's been changed, I think. The gold for the left position has spots in it now where you can stick down pillboxes. Never used to be like that, I don't think.
I don't remember.
Yeah, so I think what Zane's going to do is... I'm not sure he's actually going to attempt steamroll. I think Zedd has probably got this bunkered down pretty nicely. What Zane's going to attempt... What Zane's going to attempt to do is keep him pending.
Oh, that's barrel drop!
Oh my god!
Gonna get the war!
What are you doing, sir?
It's gonna get the war!
Not paying any... Whoa, where is he? Just drove around them! Good lord, man! Are you blind?
My goodness. That's huge. Gets his war back up top right, but that was huge.
That was absolutely shambolic by Zain. The throws indeed, chaps.
He's on double war. Can he recover from this?
Just holding the goal.
Oh, the TT from Zedd.
TD from Zedd. Zain is... Zedd still can't get out of his base. We do have the lab go down, though. Oh, sorry. Come up.
Only
I'd like
now
to...
on 4 miners. Only now he's on 4 miners.
Zain is in trouble. Mirages are starting to come out.
He is preventing Zedd from moving top left. There's a drone there.
Yeah,
Never mind.
drone goes down.
Catch it. Yep.
That was a bold place to put the drone. I think it should have been moved back. Normally you hide it in the trees.
Yeah.
Like behind a tree to make it even harder for your opponent to see it. Zain can't engage Zedd's army. Zedd's army currently wipes it out. He's getting Deso, sticking him in the flak track. He needs to pull back. And he needs to get a flak track down. No, don't engage yet. The flak isn't in.
Blade doesn't get the deploy. Doesn't get the deploy. And no flag.
No flags for the Rocketeers.
The Rockies are free. Free range Rockies again.
I'm not bringing the flak into the fight. Just leaving it at the back. Zain, I think he's mentally defeated. I'm not sure if he's mentally defeated or not. It doesn't seem like he's throwing in the towel. But it does feel like maybe he's just getting tired. I don't know, but he's playing this game and the last game and not up to scratch of the rest of the series, I don't think. And now it's Zedd's turn to lay siege to Zain's base.
I'll get some miner.
Rocketeers on the top right. No sentry guns. One thing.
Another war. Yeah. Oh,
it
no.
goes down.
Oh.
There's one in. Base trade, no chance.
No.
Lag on the deploy.
Didn't deploy. Oh, didn't.
Zain broke.
It's falling apart for Zain.
Here it is. He doesn't have the flags.
The Teslas go down. The IC is out though.
I see that, but Zain's just standing there. And now retreating from Mirage tanks, terrible idea normally. They will catch you up and they will chew you up. He sees this power drop.
This MCV is
toast.
gonna go down. Yeah.
And the Death just walks into the Mirages.
GG. Oh, one
tank. That's a legendary IC if ever I've seen one.
Oh man, well played by Zedd.
Very well played indeed.
Zain just got a few rusty spots.
Few spots of rust. Well, there we have it, boys and girls. Zain versus Zedd. Goes to Zedd 7-5. Thank you very much to Balth for sponsoring that one. Thank you very much Doof for sitting in and co-casting with me.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Very much appreciated. I'm gonna head off now and then come back in a bit and play some. I think I'm gonna play some more RA1 and finish that off. I think in the meantime I'll raid Ground Score Pro on the Twitch side of things. But yeah, well, we'll try and get some more of these. It seems like Zain's open to playing some games, so try and get maybe Zain versus Knife or somebody out over the next couple of days, which would be good. But yeah, I will catch you guys later then. Thank you very much, dude.
GG's. Good night, boys.
See ya. All right, stream. I'll come back in an hour and do some RA1. Finish. Probably got 2 more streams until we 100% near the game, and then we'll move into RA1 from CNC1.